What's going on, family? How y'all doing? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. This is C Temptation coming at you again with another live stream of Chicago Talk. I wanted to start this video off by saying namaste and peace be unto you and everyone that is watching this video. How's everybody doing this evening? Want to touch on a couple of subjects. These stories I wanted to tell. I want to talk about these two stories in regards to bullying. And also I want to kind of give a brief update and my intake about Miss Mary J. Blige's husband. What's his name? Kendu. So I'm going to wait for a few minutes though for some people to chime in. And yeah, we're going to wait for them to chime in. And then afterwards, then I'm going to get on, get right into it and tell y'all what's going on, because these two stories I got to tell, baby, it is deep and it is so sad. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? How are you? Welcome to the live stream. I'm hanging in there, a little tired. Just got finished cooking, though, so I just said, well, I'm going to rest for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to go on and chime in. Hello, Gina. How you doing? How you doing, Miss Thing? How you doing? Just hanging in there, just kind of tired here. Just got finished cooking, so wanted to kind of rest for a minute before I get in, and I'll wait for a couple other people to chime in, and then I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be a storyteller first, and then I gotta read Mary J. Blige's husband. So, yeah, these two stories are just in regards to bullying, and it's really bad, though it's sad. How you doing, Gina? How you doing? How you doing? Whoo, baby. I mean, started a temp job today. Came in, started cooking, had to take my shoes off. Baby, I am tired. I'm connecting on this wireless Bluetooth speaker. Let me know if anybody can hear me clearly. So let me just do a sound check, though. Let me know if anybody can hear me clearly. If you can't hear me, let me know. Then I'll make the necessary adjustments. But let me know if you could hear me clearly on this live stream tonight. So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes to see if anybody else is going to respond. Okay, I got you, Gina. So, yeah, I'm, all right. I think I did say hi to you, Alicia. Yeah, so I'm going to wait for some more people. I'm going to give it a couple of more minutes, though, and I'm going to get into it as far as with this live stream and tell these little two stories on what's going on with this bullying, because, man, when I heard about these two stories, I mean, it kind of really broke my heart. And, when you're talking about the subject of bullying, it makes you wonder, though, I mean, who's actually doing the bullying? Is it actually the students, or is it actually the adults, or a little bit of both? But when I heard these two stories, I mean, I found that to be really quite sad, though. It's really, really sad. And it's just, I don't know. My prayers go out to these two families, though, in particular. And, yeah, it's just a ridiculous situation on what happened to these two families and stuff about this bullying. Because if you ask me personally, I think bullying to me is just a whole bunch of bullshit, whether it be on the internet or whether it be in the schools. Bullying is just a whole bunch of garbage to me, if you ask me personally. So, yeah, with that being said, exactly, Gina. Yeah, when you talk about bullying, they just nothing but a bunch of freaking cowards. And it just really kind of pisses me off, though. I mean, but I have, like I said, I felt like it was something I had to say something about as far as with these two stories. I guess I'll wait for a couple of more minutes, though, to see if any more people is going to chime in. Then afterwards, I'm going to go ahead on and play the storyteller and tell you these two stories, though. But it is, man, I mean, these two stories, it was just unbelievable. It's just really unbelievable. So what else is going on? What's everybody doing on this Halloween night? Or, I mean, everybody's just staying in, or any of the kids out trick-or-treating? No, because I saw some kids outside this evening trick-or-treating. I'm like, Lord, they need to be in the house somewhere. They need to be sitting their asses down and then doing some homework. Who is that? What's going on, Chosen Gift? How you doing? How you doing? What's the business with you? Welcome. Thank you for chiming in again on the live stream, of course. Well, you already know what it is, of course. Let's see. Yeah, I hear you. Same here. Just tired, man. Just came in, started this new temp job, came in and then started cooking. Just got finished cooking some chicken wings. So I just got up on my bed and propped my feet up. Wow. Tired, chosen gift. I am tired, but it's going to be all right. So long as I'm sitting up here relaxing, then I'll be cool. Made me some pink lemonade in this little red cup. So I'm just going to wait for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to chime in and play the storyteller and tell you these little 2 stories about this bullying situation, because it's really foul. So anybody watching this live stream tonight, get your cups, get your beverage, get your snacks or whatever. Because these 2 stories I'm going to tell you, it's going to really trip you the hell out. I'll tell you this much before I start. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and I'm going to go on and start the story. In reference to these 2 subjects about the bullying, you know, I made some mac. Oh, Lord, Gina J, you thought, you know I know how to make some mac and cheese now. Because, see, anytime I cook mac and cheese, even though I know Thanksgiving is coming up, yeah, mac and cheese, though, I like to use, like, I remember because of a couple of dinners in the past, I remember I used like 4 to 5 different cheeses, and, baby, I put my foot in it. That's right. So, I know I make some hellified mac and cheese, and I kept it simple tonight, though. I just fried some chicken wings, though, because I was hungry as hell. And, I just had to have something and put something in my stomach, because I was like, let me put something in my stomach first before I start this live stream, and then I'm going to go from there and sit back and tell the story. All right, who just chimed in? Alpha Kantari 1966. How you doing? Thank you for chiming in. Yeah, don't feel bad, baby, because I'm tired of my damn self. It's been a long day for me, because I've been up since like, what, about 4:45 this morning. So, I'm kind of pooped myself. So I'm just kind of sitting back and just relaxing for a minute, and I'm going to wait to see if a few more people is going to chime in. And who was this? Zilma Hall. How you doing, Zilma? I love you too. Thank you so much for chiming in with us. So if anybody that's on this live stream chimed in with us, get your cups, get your beverages, get you some snacks or whatever it takes. Because, baby, these 2 stories I got to tell you is going to trip you the hell out. I mean, it just blew my mind. But let me tell you this much, though, and after that, I'm going to start explaining the stories. For those of you who are just chiming in, I'm going to tell the 2 stories. Is actually 3 stories altogether. The first 2 stories, I'm going to talk about bullying. Hello, Miss Elizabeth Coleman. How are you? And welcome to the live stream. How am I doing, baby? I'm tired. Like I said, I just got finished cooking, so I'm propping my feet up and letting my feet relax because my back was kind of aching, but I'm hanging in there. Jesse Porter, how you doing? Hi there, how you doing? Come on in and take a seat with us. Like I said, get your beverage, get your glass, get you something to snack on, because tonight is going to be storytelling time. I'm going to be telling you a couple of stories, and it's going to trip you the hell out. I think I'm going to wait till maybe say 2 more people chime in, and after that I'm going to start, I'm going to tell the story. But for those of you who are just chiming in on the live stream, I'm going to be talking about bullying. Now, let me state this before I go any further. Now, these 2 stories, the first story I'm going to talk about, it's about one of my Facebook friends, and she had a hell of a story last week that she told me about. Her 13-year-old daughter, was involved in a situation, and baby, okay, we're at 20. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the story. I'm going to go ahead and start explaining the story. The first story, like I said, these 2 stories are about bullying. And like I said, the first story is about one of my Facebook friends, and she has a 13-year-old daughter. Now, last week, and she told me about this, she did reach out to me, and I found this to be quite sad. The 13-year-old daughter, though, she was involved in a fight at school, okay? Now, basically, she didn't have any weapons on her. She was basically defending herself. But the problem with that story was this, though, that the police had got involved. And not only did they had to pepper spray both of the girls, but they put both of the girls in handcuffs, dragged them into the principal's office, and none of the parents was notified in terms about the incident was concerned. And when my Facebook friend, when they finally called her, it was about an hour later after the incident. she had to go out to the school though and take her daughter to the hospital because they pepper sprayed her and she couldn't, and her eyes was burning. And what she was explaining to me was that the pepper spray was oil based, so anytime that you put water into your eyes, though, it's going to constantly burn. Now, my question is this though: why in the hell would the police would have to get involved in terms of a teenage fight involving two 13-year-old girls, and you had to not only pepper spray them, but you had to handcuff them? I mean, and then based on what, my Facebook friend explained to me about this story was that they treated these little girls like total animals. And that goes back to the question that I was addressing earlier, though. Who is actually doing the bullying? Is it the kids or is it the adults? And, and I told her, I said, well, when I go on the live stream, when I do my live stream, I'm going to talk about this story and share it with everybody because, when she told me this, I mean, this is just totally unbelievable. I mean, they treated this little girl like she was a criminal. So I told her I said, what you need to do is to get a lawyer involved, and you need to sue that school board doing, I mean, in terms of who was involved, in terms of pepper spraying her. And they just treated this little girl like a complete criminal. And it doesn't make any sense though. And I just really feel bad for the mom. And I'm like, my prayers go out to her, and hopefully that she can seek some sort of justice behind this, because it's just really stupid to me. Now, to explain though about what happened as far as the second story regarding the same thing about bullying. For those of you who are involved, who really is deeply involved in YouTube, there is a famous couple on there called the Levine Life. This is regarding the police are doing the bullying. Oh yeah, I did advise them. I did talk to the mama, and I told her get an attorney though, and she definitely needs to sue, because that just didn't make any sense. Who is this? Joyce Torrance, how you doing? Thank you so much for chiming in on the live stream of Chicago Talk, and I thank you, and I love you too. Yeah, Joyce, you're just chiming in though. I'm just basically telling these two stories though about the subject about bullying, and these two stories, they're really quite sad though, and it just really shocked me when I found out about this. But the mother definitely needs to sue, the school and stuff, and go after the school board and the police. Because why would they treat this little girl like she was a dog though, like she was a complete animal? All they had to do was break up the fight. I mean, they could at least had 2 security guards to break up the fight, take them to the principal's office, keep them there, contact the parents, have them to come up there and try to, take charge of the situation or get these kids under control. But, that's horrible. But on to explaining the second story about this couple. Yeah, it's just really, really sad though. It's just, personally, I don't get it though. And I mean, it makes you wonder who's doing the actual bullying. Is it the parents? Is it the adults? Or is it the kids though that's doing this bullying? But anyway, but back to the second story. And some of these people, some of you subscribers might be familiar with this couple, the Levine Life, which is regarding Jerry and Dee Levine. Now, they have 2 small children together. They are a married couple. They have 2 small children together. There's a boy and a girl. The boy's name is Jerry Jr. Or should I say Jerry the Third? I'll take that back. Jerry the Third. And the little girl, his name is Jordan. The school administrators are the bullies. Absolutely. Yeah, Zilma, I definitely agree, though. The administrators, they were definitely bullies. What's going on, Arlo Monk? How you doing? How you doing? I am so happy that you joined in and join in on the live stream. Yeah, Arlo, just to kind of bring you up to speed on what I'm talking about, we're talking about the subject of bullying because I was in the middle of explaining 2 stories, though, which I find it to be quite horrible. Okay, but the second story, like I said, check out this couple, Jerry and Dee Levine and the Levine Life. Now, what happened in that particular story was that Jerry Jr., though, he was out of town, though, he was in Haiti. So it was Dee was taking her daughter Jordan to dance class, and she had Jerry with him. And they was walking down this small hallway. So while she was walking her daughter into the dance class, then she heard 2 older boys. I forgot. I think they were no more than about maybe 10, if I'm not mistaken. And Jerry the Third, though, he was about, I think he's no more than about 4 or 5 or something like that. But anyway, she was walking her daughter into the dance class, and she heard these two little boys just walking in, and they just stormed in and started running. So what had happened was, though, the two little boys that was running in, running in the hallway, and they just went on ahead and knocked her son Jerry the third down. And I saw the video, though, and I found it to be quite sad. They knocked this little boy down, and he had some sort of a black eye, so she had to rush into the emergency room. Now, I'm surprised, though, that she didn't see the cameras of the video in terms of who these little boys were, because me personally, and I did comment on the video, though, that she needs to go after these little boys and press charges against them and talk to their parents and find out why is it that these two little boys just ran over this poor baby like that. But again, and then when I saw the video, I mean, she did brought up the subject about bullying. So that's when I saw the video, I had decided then, though, that I was going to do a live stream and discuss bullying, and then let people know, though, that about the seriousness about this subject. Because, and it makes you wonder, who in the hell is actually doing the bullying? Is it the adults or is it the kids, though? And I mean, it's just, and even, it's bullying taking place even on the internet. It's taking place, like I said, in the streets, though. And it just makes you wonder, who the fuck is doing all this bullying, and what are you actually gaining behind as far as this bullying? Because personally, it just doesn't make any sense, and I think all of this, what's going on, and I think it all starts with the homes, and it all starts with the parents, though, and not teaching these kids any better, and just, they need to start teaching these kids to learn how to mind their own business and do what they're supposed to do, and just cut out all the shenanigans. Because it's just, when I heard about both of these stories, though, it just kind of broke my heart, and I said, I'm going to do a discussion about this on the live stream and talk about bullying and bringing some sort of awareness to my subscribers about this. Yes, Elizabeth, I mean, it's, I thought it was really important, though, because, this is something that needs to be talked about now that, we're into the school year, and, kids are facing this stuff every single day, whether it be on the internet or whether it be in the schools or in the parks or whatever, and people need to have some form of awareness about this. But, to the subscribers that's chimed in, or to the subscribers that's listening, that's going to be watching on the back end, leave a comment on the bottom and let me know what you think about these two stories, about this 13-year-old girl that was bullied by these the school administrators, and about little Jerry the third Levine, though, I mean, from the Levine life, because the way them two little boys just pushed him and knocked him down and gave him a black eye, I mean, that broke my heart, though. I was like, what kids would do something really, really ignorant to this little boy like that? And the only thing that his mother was doing is just walking her daughter into dance class, and the little boy was just following them. So, yeah, leave a comment on the bottom and let me know what you think about this subject about bullying. And do you think that they should, school administrations or the police or somebody should come up with stricter rules about that? But anyway, on to the main subject that I'm going to talk about. Miss Mary J. Blige's ex-husband, that nigga can't do. I got a serious problem with that dude. Now, last week, it was reported that Mary J. Blige's ex-husband, now, she's already paying him $30,000 a month as far as alimony is concerned. Now, word is gathered now that the ex-husband is talking about, asking for an increase as far as money from Mary J. Blige. So instead of her paying him $30,000 a month, he's asking now for $65,000 a month. And when I found this out, I was going like, why? I mean, for what reason? And I talked with a couple of people about the story, and they all said the same thing that I did. That nigga need to just go ahead and get him a job, though, and, because that shows right there he's less of a man to sit up here and depend on his ex-wife to support him financially. It just doesn't make any sense. I think that whole situation is really stupid, though, and that really made me lose respect, though, for that man. And it's a possibility that Mary J. might already be facing situations regarding the IRS and back taxes. She does not need any more type of headaches. I mean, she's already trying to get her mind straightened out and try to get herself out of this situation with old boy. Let me see, because he's trying to support his kids with Mary J's income. But see, here's the thing, though, Zelma. No, when you said the comment that Zelma made, one of my subscribers, she said that he's trying to support his kids with Mary J's income. Here's the thing, though. Though, far as, financially supporting his kids, that is not Mary J's responsibility. That is his responsibility. They didn't have any children together. He's the daddy, and he's the one that needs to step up. He needs to man up, grab onto his own nuts, and do what he needs to do to make sure that these kids are financially taken care of, make sure that they have food and clothes and stuff, and as well as, shoes on their feet. Let me see. Yeah, dude is just a dog, though. Because 65, what the hell is he going to do with $65,000 a month? If he was if he wanted her to continue to support him, then why would he sit up there and cheat on her in the first place? That shows you right there. Hell yeah, he's a dog. He should have just did what he's supposed to do, take care of his wife, and he wouldn't have ran into all these other issues. But now he's trying to get $65,000 a month out of Mary J. Man, get the hell out of here with that bullshit. That is straight up crazy. Let me see. He feels, my chosen gift. He feels he is entitled to her money because he was her manager as well as her husband. He's not entitled. No, he's not entitled. And in terms of, I'm going to kind of flip that story a little bit now. In terms of Mary J. Blige is concerned, if that was supposed to be your manager, then why would you sit up here and get personally involved with him? Why would you even marry the dude in the first place? You got to know how to separate business from pleasure. To be honest, let me see, Zelma. To be honest, I think she made better records before he was her manager. I don't know. I liked her songs, from back in the day, but ever since she done divorced this dude, if you heard some of her new songs, including Love Yourself, oh my God. Those songs right there on her current CD, though, is flaming. I love Mary J. Blige, though. I love the stuff she did back in the days, though, but her stuff is way, way better now. Okay, from Jesse Porter, he's trying to buy that Mercedes-Benz. He's always been waiting. First of all, why should he make Mary suffer for his fuck up? That's my main question. He the one that cheated. He the one that broke up the marriage. So why should he sit up here and pay, she sit up here and pay him all this extra money, and to do what with it? Because she's not financially responsible for his kids. That's his responsibility. What that black bastard need to do, he need to get up off his ass, get him a job, and do what he needs to do to support his family. That's just the bottom line, period, point blank. That's just my intake. That's my story. And, ever since that had happened, though, I really had lost respect for this dude, though, because I thought he would have been halfway decent. But ever since he done, cheated on her, I completely just lost respect for the man, though. The man is just no good. And if I was Mary J. Blige, though, I would not pay that nigga not one extra dime. I'd have told him, you better take that $30,000. You better do what you got to do because you are not getting another quarter out of me. That's just not happening. Ain't no way in the hell I shouldn't. What is he going to do with $65,000 a month besides take care of his bills and pay child support for his kids? What else is he going to do with it? Really? Mary J. Blige should have never married that sorry piece of, yeah, I know, you know what? That man is a low life and a poor excuse for a man. My point exactly, Joyce Torrance. How you doing, Joyce? That's my point exactly. He's not a man. He's a little boy and I know good. Yeah, he's a no good asshole. I'm just going to call it the way I see it. Yeah. Let me see. That shows he never loved her. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Because he cheated on her, and then trying to take advantage of her money. That's to be honest with you, hell, that's not being a real man. Why does she have to pay him? He cheating on her. My point exactly. Why the hell should he have to sit up here and she has to sit up here and pay him spousal support? That's just as backwards as two fucking left shoes. I mean, I was like, because if that was up to me, I wouldn't have paid that nigga not one solid quarter. Why should she be responsible for taking care of his children financially? She shouldn't have to go through all that. What judge approved that, Zoma? I have no idea. I really don't know. I mean, that's a mystery to me, but I find that quite to be, that's just crazy if you ask me personally. I mean, yeah, what judge would actually approve that? I mean, from $30,000 to $65,000 a month. I hate to say this though, but that ain't gonna fly though. And that dude need to go somewhere and sit his black ass down somewhere though, because that nigga know that he's no damn good though. And the way he treated Mary, I mean, that was just straight up out of order. So, but that's just my intake about, that story about Mary J. and her husband. I'm trying to grab my drink. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. He needs to get child support from his children's mother, not Mary. Hell yeah. No, I'm going to take it a step further, Alicia. That nigga just need to get up off his ass, get him a job, and do what he got to do to support his kids, though, because that's not Mary's responsibility, it's his. Sorry, guys, my throat got dry. That's not Mary's responsibility to take care of his kids. That's his responsibility. Whatever financial situation that takes place, that's between him and the children's mother. Because Mary J., she shouldn't even be involved in that, because that's crazy. Exactly, Alicia. That's my point, though. She shouldn't have to be financially obligated to take care of his kids, though. He's the one that created them, not her. It is kind of a blessing, if you really think about it. It's kind of a blessing, though, that Mary never had, didn't have kids by him, because if she would have had kids by him, baby, that would have been a holy hot mess. Because, Mary's too good of a woman, and she deserves way better than what that nigga's providing her or giving her. Because the only thing he's giving her at this point right now are the blues, though, and no woman deserved that. Exactly. Zoma. Yeah, she doesn't deserve that type of treatment like that. That's crazy. I mean, that's what you call cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that's on the real. So, all right. Now we're almost half an hour into this live stream. So right now, what I'm going to do at this time, I'm going to ask you guys a question. She deserves true happiness. Yeah, absolutely. Mary definitely deserves true happiness, just like everybody else. Oh, I want to bring up another topic. I want to ask all my subscribers a question. I noticed today, let me see. Hold on one second. Chosen Gift Mary made him an offer. She wants to give him a lump sum of money. Then she'll take care of the money owed and be done with him. He doesn't want to accept her offer. Let me see. Mary needs to get a better lawyer. Oh my God, my buddy, the conscious effect is on the live stream. What's going on, brother? How you doing? And also Miss Joyce Torrance. Yes, how you doing? Let me see. She should just date and then kiss and say goodbye at the end of the night. Pretty much, Joyce, I do agree with that, because, what she went through with this dude, and she was married to him for 12 years. She need to go somewhere and just, concentrate on her career, concentrate on her music, do what she need to do, and just, she shouldn't get wrapped up in these dudes, because they're not even worth it. They really are not. I hear you, conscious effect. Yeah, I just got finished cooking myself, so I'm doing the same thing. I'm kind of chilling, letting my feet relax a little bit, drinking on some pink lemonade, and just talking about these 3 particular subjects. About to talk about another 4th subject. Now, from what I saw on Facebook, and I want everybody's opinion on this, what I saw on Facebook today, that Kanika Jenkins' mother appeared on the Dr. Oz show. Now, I didn't get a chance to really see the video, but the question I want to ask all my subscribers is this. Do you really feel that since she made that appearance on Dr. Oz, do you feel that she's going to be able to seek some sort of justice in regards to her daughter's death is concerned? I mean, because she's already made an appearance on GCI over the weekend. She did an interview with them. Now she did an appearance though on Dr. Oz show. I mean, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but does oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Does everybody really feel that she's going to seek some sort of justice in reference to her daughter's death? Okay, my girl's Zelma. Okay. So far, 2 people said no. All right. Conscious of fact, if you're out here, let me know what you think. Do you think the mother's going to seek some sort of justice for her daughter? Yes or no? Anybody else? Same question. Does anybody think that they're going to, that the mama's going to seek some sort of justice for Kanika? Let me know. Okay, conscious effect. To be honest, my opinion, I don't think so. They're going to try to put it under the rug. Hell, they already tried to put, Rosemont police already put it under the rug, though, because they already closed her case and classified, quote unquote, her case, her cause of death as an accident. And they said that she had died from hypothermia or something like that. But for some reason, deep down in my spirit, I just do not believe that. I believe that that girl was murdered and they put her in that freezer. I mean, they left her in there to die. Okay, chosen gift. You say your answer is no. Let's see. Madeline Causey. How you doing, Madeline? I don't think so. Too many crooks. Oh, wow. Gina says she needs another lawyer. Alicia Norton, she got paid already. I don't know about that, though, but I'm going to have to agree. She definitely needs, well, she already has 2 attorneys, though, that's representing her. Exactly. Out, let me see, put it under the rug just like they did Trayvon Martin. Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't make me go there about that story. But, yeah, I don't know. I was talking with this one young lady about that today. We was discussing that. And we felt, because we both asked the same question. What kind of benefit is the mother going to receive out of making these 2 appearances? I mean, is the FBI going to reopen the case? What they're going to do? Okay, conscious effect. I believe she was murdered as well. I'm thinking they took her organs too. No, because my brother, because I did read the autopsy report. And I did read it online, and according to the autopsy report, though, that all of her organs were in place inside her body. So none of her organs was taken and tampered with. So that part is completely false. I read that directly. And they said that on the autopsy report, they reported it was hypothermia, and they reported medication and alcohol combined together in her system. Let me see. That's what I'm saying. They're going to do her like Trayvon Martin. Wow. Nancy Grace was very upset. Yeah, but I just don't know what the mama's gonna really get out of this. Some street justice need to be made to that so-called demonic best friend. Oh, you talking about Monifa. You know something, Zilma? The 2 people I got a serious problem with in reference to that story with her is between Monifa and that retarded ass Irene. I do not trust neither one of them. Let me see, Joyce. He needs to be introduced to a hot pot girl. Oh, Lord, don't tell me, you about to go old school. No, you didn't mention anything about grits, Joyce. Oh, my Lord. Anywho. Let me see some. Oh, Lord. She did not mention anything about no hot grits. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, but I'm just wondering what they're going to do in terms of they're going to reopen up the case, or, are they just going to let it die down, or what they're going to do? I have no clue. But, okay, that Monifa is a messy little girl, and she's a jealous one, too. I've seen a video of her. Yeah, my brother, though, I really feel that, that Monifa, that girl is a mess, and I actually don't trust that child. Wait a minute. If you ask me personally, excuse me, guys, my throat was kind of dry. If you ask me personally, I feel that the 2 main people that know something about Kanika's death is between that damn Monifa and that damn Irene. I don't, for some reason, their spirits just don't sit right with me. Exactly, Gina. Yeah, this day and age, you don't know who to trust. And you really have to be careful in terms of the type of company that you keep, because, man, that person may think that they're your best friend, but they're actuality, I mean, once they prove it, actuality, they're not the best person that's in your corner. Yeah, and that's real. Um, Hell no, I don't trust Irene, Alicia. Because they showed her doing a video, I think 2 weeks later after Kanika's funeral. And she was just sitting there looking all just as dumbfounded. And I'm going like, really? Are you serious? And they showed, I think it was in another video, they showed her and these guys that was standing around and they was doing some sort of a chant or whatever. But if you ask me personally, I think the girl looked retarded though. Yeah, but that's the truth, Gina. I don't trust neither one of those young ladies, because that's a hot mess. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's just my little intake about the update about the Kanika Jenkins case, because the mama had made an appearance today on Dr. Oz, and she did an interview on WGCI. So I hope and pray that she could be able to find some sort of justice for this young lady, because it's just, I mean, man, it's just really, 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 really sad though. But anyway, it's been exactly 36 minutes since we've been into the live stream now. Now, what I'm going to do right now is kind of open the floor up to all the subscribers. If they have like questions, or if they want to ask me an opinion about a specific story about someone. I mean, if anybody got questions, I mean, I'm open to answer them, and any other suggestions about future topics, I'm open to that as well. Okay, Alicia, she said the hotel is liable because they had a room full of kids drinking and smoking, and one ends up dead. She's going to get paid. Conscious effect, you have to check out my videos I did on the gender war. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, brother, but I will though. I mean, I think that sounds like a good topic that you did about the gender wars though, because if you really think about it, what's going on out here in these streets now. Yes, it is a gender war. It's like males versus the females. And I mean, it shouldn't have to be up to that conclusion. I mean, that's just, man. I mean, why does it have to come to that conclusion where it's like males versus females? That's just, to me, that's just pretty stupid if you ask me personally. But hell, who am I to say? But that's just my opinion though. So yeah, we into this 37 minutes. So yeah, if you guys want to leave, topics open, I'm gonna leave the floor open. If you want to ask me questions or bring up other future topics and stuff, or any suggestions in terms of future topics to talk about, far as on my future videos. So I'm gonna leave the floor open now. Okay, it's crazy because I had a feminist trying to debate me about the world bed wench. Oh wow. Oh my Lord. Alicia, did you see SC YouTube about this woman claiming to be Whitney Houston? Actually, you know something, Alicia? That was actually on Geneva's live stream from Geneva's Closet. She said that Whitney Houston did had a daughter, older daughter named Rena, I believe. I saw that. And she's trying to get Rena to come on her live stream to try to interview her. But this is my whole intake. I mean, I'm not knocking Geneva for what she did. I mean, if she's chiming in, don't take it the wrong way. But, Whitney Houston, she did serve the time. She did do everything. My whole thing is, though, I think they both need to leave, let Whitney just, rest in peace. What Whitney have another kid? Yeah, conscious effect. Yeah, I thought you heard about that. Whitney Houston has another daughter, though. She was older than Bobby Christina. So, yeah, Rena was born first. I think she was born like around 1980. And then afterwards, later on, after she married Bobby Brown, that's when she had Bobby Christina. Oh, yeah, but she definitely did stated, though, about this girl, about Whitney Houston having another daughter. SC did a video also about yeah, I didn't see that one. The one I caught though was on Geneva's Closet. But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, wow, really? Yeah, that's true, brother. Yeah, Whitney Houston definitely had another daughter named Rena, and in terms of what's going to happen for us with that. I mean, how's that's going to go forward and play out? I don't know. I really don't know. You have to excuse me, guys, because like I said, my voice is kind of going in and out, though. So you have to pardon me. Yeah, but yeah, Whitney Houston definitely has another child, though. Joyce Torrance, I still don't know what to think about Kanika's mother. I don't think any justice will be proceed because something is not right with her. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. There's another chick claims she is, let me see, child of the union of Whitney and, oh, Lord, not Whitney and Ray J. Oh, Lord. Oh, my, now, Alicia, that's the first time I done got wind of that. Whitney and Ray J? Ew. But I thought that Whitney only has 2 girls, which was the oldest child, and then Bobby Christina. Did you see Wendy pass? Yeah, I saw the video, Conscious Effect, though. Yeah, they showed her that she had passed out on, during the live taping of the show. From what I've heard, though, I think she had got overheated in terms of her Halloween costume is concerned, which caused her to pass out. But when I saw that, I was like, wow, really? I mean, that's just really, really deep right there. But I hope Wendy is okay, though. That's kind of crazy. Joyce, you talking about Kanika's mama's concern? They're coming out the woodwork now. Now, Alicia, you talking about the same thing about Kanika's story is concerned? Let me know. Or Whitney Houston. Yeah, but that was yeah, that story about Whitney Houston, that's pretty wild though. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna play out. Those poor folks that was killed in New York today. Oh wow. Did you hear 50 Cent remarks to her passing out? He said it was staged. Oh my God. You know something? 50 Cent really need to keep his fucking comments to himself. He really need to focus in on his music. How in the world, though, is he going to pass judgment on someone else and he ain't doing anything for his goddamn self? He need to go somewhere and sit down somewhere with his crazy ass. That's crazy as hell, though. Why is he so worried about what Wendy is doing? I mean, he need to get his own damn business. Hollyweird is crazy, man. I swear. Yep, CE. Conscious Effect, I definitely agree with that. Hollyweird is just goofy. He needs to make amends with his son. Man, don't make me go there with that fool, though, because I just, damn. And then every time you look up, that man is always shooting off at the mouth about something. Let me see. Yeah. But I agree, though. He definitely needs to make some sort of resolution or amends, though, with his son. Because that's just, wow, this whole thing is just crazy. But anyway, let's see. 50 Cent need to pay child support. 50 is a rich deadbeat. Oh, Lord. On to the damn White House. My goodness. Oh, Lord. Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, but yeah, 50 Cent, he didn't have any business though making that type of comment about Wendy like that though. He was straight up bogus for that. Yeah, because anytime when them celebrities sit up here and make comments like that and talk about another celebrity, that shows right there though that them fools need to get them some damn business of their own. Let's see, 50 is a rich deadbeat. Anyway. Let me see the damn White House. My goodness. Oh, boy. I don't know about the White House, but I tell you, it's not so much about, let me see. Hold on. It ain't so much about the White House. It's the people that's in the damn White House. I'll put it like that. So, yeah. So, it's just this, with these... It's so much gossip and so much mess that's going on with these celebrities. That's the reason why I done got to the point, though. Hell, I don't sit up here and try to, be all starstruck, though, because, people that's the celebrities, though, they're just as screwed up in the head just like the rest of us. Yeah, I agree, I agree, Gina. That whole situation is just a hot mess, though. It is a wholly hot mess. So, I don't know. Oh, and I'm going to bring up one other subject, and I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. Did you guys hear yesterday, though, about quote-unquote Donald Trump's two of his associates were arrested? What is you guys' opinion about that? Because that's just, I saw a briefing about that on the news yesterday, and that is crazy. I mean, oh my God. And by these two associates getting arrested like that, you can't sit up here and tell me that they're going to eventually go after this fool. Yup, so I really feel, though, in terms of Donald Trump is concerned, though, I think that his karma is catching up with him. Oh, yeah, you know somebody, wait a minute, conscious effect, they're not going to snitch. They're going to dry snitch. Now, in answer to your question, my chosen gift, arrested for what? Laundering money and some about the IRS tax evasion. That was what was gathered to me about this story. Out of line. Yep, they sure are. So, yeah, in reference to, it's just a sad situation. I just don't know. It's just pretty sick to me, if you ask me personally. Yeah, Wanda, it is definitely the beginning. It's just basically right now, it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of just, anyway. So we've been on this live stream for 46 minutes. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask me or make a comment about a present topic or a future topic that you want to talk about? Speak now and forever hold your peace. Geneva is in the freaking live stream from Geneva's Closet. We just talked about you just a second ago. How you doing, girl? Yeah, a couple of people had asked me about the situation about Whitney Houston's daughter, Rena, and I told them, though, that I did watch your live stream about that. Boy, she surprised me. Geneva popped up. Yeah, but we mentioned you, like I said, not too long ago, and then we had got into the subject about Donald Trump's associates was arrested. Lord have mercy. That right there is just a holy hot mess right there. But it's just a matter of time for Donald Trump, if you ask me personally. And also, Geneva, we was talking earlier about, I was explaining to the subscribers about two stories in reference to bullying. So what do you think your guys' opinion is about bullying? Do you think it's more the parents' fault, the school administration, or do you think it's strictly the kids? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment on the bottom. I'll be on tomorrow, girl. It's some more tea that came. Oh, Lord, hold my mercy. I just got the 411 people. Now, Geneva said that, okay, you're going to be live streaming tomorrow, Geneva, or not? She said it's more tea that came up today about this Whitney Houston thing. Lord have mercy. What happened now? Gee whiz. But like I said, make sure that you chime in, guys, to Geneva's Closet if you want more information about this story regarding Whitney Houston's daughter's concern. Okay. More than likely, I'll probably be working, but I'm going to try to catch that live stream on the back end. I'll put it like that. And then afterwards, once I kind of get updated, and I definitely will comment on it. But yeah, definitely check out Geneva's Closet, though. She's going to tell more, though, about this Whitney Houston situation. I know, right, Wanda? Wow. I know. This is getting kind of deep here. So anybody else got any questions for me, or do they want to make a comment about any of the two stories that I talked about? Actually, 4 stories that I covered. Or do you have any future stories that you want me to cover in the future videos? Talk to me. What is the deal? And also, I just want to take the time out to thank all of my subscribers who chimed in on this live stream. Let me see. Thank you so much, Gina, and I love you too. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, I was just about to get ready to say, though, I wanted to thank all of my subscribers who chimed in on the live stream, and I wanted to say namaste and peace be unto you that is watching this live stream video. So yeah, so if you have any suggestions in terms about future topics for Chicago Talk or any other subjects you want me to discuss any further, you can let me know now, or you could just leave it in the comments as far as on the back end, or in case you don't catch the live stream on time, you could always, leave a comment on the bottom. Yes, Miss Wanda, I'm coming back slowly but surely. Still trying to tie up some loose ends as far as my personal business, but I'm coming back slowly but surely. I'm glad you brought that up. Probably around like depending on how things go. Are you getting ready to go, Alicia? All righty, girlfriend. Well, have a great night then. I'm not going yet though, but I just want to state this real quickly. Now in terms of getting back into doing daily videos, I probably will start back doing that maybe say around the second week of November. I hope you're doing good. Have a great. You too, Geneva, and thanks for chiming in. You have a wonderful and blessed night, and God bless as well. And namaste to you. Yeah, probably around maybe say probably around the second week of November, I'm gonna start doing more on daily videos, keeping everybody up to date in terms about the news is concerned. Are you getting ready to go to Chosen Gift? All right, well, have a good evening, and namaste to you. You have a peaceful night. Yeah, I'm going to state this much, and I'm going to get ready to wrap this up, though, because I've been, it's been almost 50 minutes, almost close to an hour. Probably around the second week of November, I'll probably start back doing videos on a daily basis, keeping everybody up to date in terms about the latest news and as well as about celebrities. Have a blessed once. All right, Conscious Effect, one love to you as well, and namaste. Looks like everybody getting ready to sign off here. Yeah, I'm going to state this much, and I'm getting ready to wrap this live stream up. Yeah, so probably I'm guessing around like the second week of November, I'll start getting back into recording daily videos and keeping everybody up to date on far as like the latest news and what's going on in terms about the celebrities are concerned. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to sign off in a minute too, Joyce. But yeah, but on the second week of November, I'm planning on, getting back into it and then reporting, giving everybody the news and up-to-date information. Yeah, so it looks like everybody's getting ready to sign off, though, so I'm going to get ready to sign off myself. All righty, then. This has been another great live stream tonight of Chicago Talk. Happy Tuesday to everybody. This is C Temptation coming at you again with another live stream. And I'm getting ready to end this video, so I'm going to say I love you, I bless you, I have faith in you, and I realize the spirit within each and every one of you. And until the next video, I want to say, dropping the mic, have a great evening, like I said, and thank you, everybody, in terms of for your prayers and for sending me the emails of kind words and concerns. Also, when you get a chance to read the comment on the bottom, because I have some other information that I need for you to read and also share as well. So I'm going to get ready to end this video. So I want to say good night all. Have a wonderful evening. And until the next video, peace.